quickly as possible. So shortly after that, things started to finally come together. Oh, and the other thing, friends, if they asked me to hang out, a lot of times I made those sacrifices because that wasn't my number one priority right now. So that was another thing that I sacrificed, is some time with my friends. So like I always say, I feel like life just gives you these tests. We all go through something, you know, and we're all going to go through something, and that's never going to end. And you can either decide, like I could have decided, I don't want to do this right now. I have way too much going on. I'm not getting anywhere with it. You know, I'm putting hours and hours into this and making this much of a paycheck. As much as I love everything else that's, you know, I'm feeling from it and all the people I'm helping, I can't make a living off this. So I could have given up. So, you know, what if I had? I would not be here today. I'd still be at a crappy job, or, you know what I mean, a job that I'm not super happy with. So I just feel like life gives you those tests, and that's why we have those coaches that fall off, because they don't pass that test. They aren't meant to be in it. And then those who do, everything changes once you get past that. You always hit that hard spot where everything just seems like it's going downhill, but if you stick with it and figure out how to get past it, that's when everything changes. That's when it changed for me. So the bottom line is, we all have struggles. If you weren't doing Beachbody, so you may be struggling in your business right now, and it may seem like the end of the world, but if you weren't doing Beachbody, you're gonna have struggles in your other job, you're gonna have struggles with your family, with your relationship with your kids. You have struggles no matter what. Do you give up on those? No, you figure them out, you work through them, right? So just embrace them, learn from them, and then use them to push forward to where you want to be. And then this is just a little example of how super cute I was back in the day. that was me in school. I thought I was like a gangster or something. I wore boys' pants. And then the next day I must have wore like a grandma's sweater. I don't know, I was all confused. It was a hot mess. And then, like I said, I don't have a huge transformation. We all, you know, were different back then. But my point is, this is a girl, like, I had no clue who I was. I never fit in anywhere. And I had no self-esteem whatsoever. And that's me now presenting at Summit in front of over 1,000 people. Just, you know, I've never been so happy and so confident in my life. And I'm not gonna lie, like we said, I still have those times where I still feel like that girl. But I never would have done this before or that before in my life. And public speaking was something that I never believed I would ever overcome. That was something that no matter what, I was like, I will never overcome this, and I've accepted it. So I just want you to show you guys, you know, you can get to that. If that's your fear, Erica, I expect you to be up on stage sometime. You know, it may take you however long, and that's okay, but I promise you, once you do it, it's like the best feeling ever. So I feel like even if I totally suck right now, I don't care. Like, I'm so proud that I'm up here doing this. You know what I mean? And then I had people coming up to me after that, telling me how much they could relate with me and how thankful they were that I was sharing that. And that's the best feeling. So